During the 70s, locking and popping was developed in California, sparking a dance craze that spread across America and the world.
For a long time I felt without style or grace, wearing shoes with no socks in cold weather.
Boogaloo is a style of dancing that makes use of various angles, postures and moves, utilising every part of the body, from the hips to the chest and the head to the neck.
We love the Boogaloo, but the 1960s ska, I love it. It's a hard dance in a sense, it's quite aggressive, but once you get into it, it's really funky too, you know? But the hits are, you know? I like that reflection because I can see that, I can see the shape. I can see it now, see I'm working it, I'm working it. Twilight East took us all over Europe, America. I mean, Twilight East was my life for the next sort of 5-6 years, you know. I learned a lot of things from Jeffrey. You got to understand, I mean, I went to LA with Jeffrey, I was 16, and to say to him, Dad, I'm going to LA tomorrow, literally, you know, obviously he was an influence, but he was a good influence. He didn't smoke, he didn't drink. It's completely different than how, you know, people see it now. He was like a sort of an older brother character and a teacher, but he was such a good influence.
The players are motivated by a strong sense of identity and belonging. For these boys, it's not just about dancing, it's also a way of life.
Well, B-boy, you know, I don't really know if I'm the main man to answer that question because our dance was created in the funk era. It is definitely a dance that was created in the funk era, and it's a funk dance. B-boy culture is something they can understand a bit more, and I'm not talking about gangster rap or any of that side of it, but the dance side of it is a passionate thing.
End of summer '97, we were still in college doing performing arts, and so we were about 17, 18, and we were really excited about it. We went there, and we met the director, James, who's a really cool guy, yeah? And he loved the dance, and he knew about the dance. And when we did our bit, he just went crazy. So we were really confident and arrogant that we knew we had the job, and then we knew it.
Looks good.
Pop that through. Body piercing seems to be the height of 90s fashion, but until a few years ago, people who had more than their ears pierced were considered bizarre and unusual. Rock climbing requires elements of skill, physical challenge, judgment, determination, risk and danger. From mountains to molehills, they were all meant to be conquered. Man's desire to reach the highest peaks has never been stronger. Not for the faint-hearted, these men have made an impact on the rock climbing scene. But who are they?
And yeah, check it out, here we go. Yo, war with the sword in my hand, cause I'm raw. Lyrically form, I'm coming for your stereo. If you know my style, then you must know, here we go. Spitting in your face, you know we keep it hardcore. I bring the sound from here to Singapore. Outlaws in you, we kill it on the dance floor. Giving you something that you can't ignore. And if you do, then you see me coming with the chokehold. Bring it like the thunder, strike like the lightning. Travel to the underground, groovy like a ride. Make it much more frightening if you want much more. Hardcore, that be me, and I'm knocking on your door. Rocking in Delhi, I'm rocking in Japan.
buildings are unique structures that become landmarks of the environment. These landmarks embody the identity and capture the soul and spirit of the society. They also represent exactly how society perceives itself to be. How does this architecture of past civilizations reflect and determine the special qualities inherent in Hindus, Sikhs and Muslims today? Here we are at the Neeson Temple in London. It's the UK's most visited mandir. Although it was built just 3 years ago, thousands of people have come from across the world to visit and appreciate its awe-inspiring beauty.
It started off by choosing the marble and the limestone. From Bulgaria, the limestone came, and from Italy, the marble came, and it was shipped directly to India.
Gateways and halls, domes, pinnacles has to be made according to the Silp Sastra, and then and only it becomes a dwelling for God. The wooden carvings which you are looking at here is very old carvings. They stopped doing these carvings about 100 years ago.
What do you think of that?
I would like to talk about that because if any actor sees this, I want them to be encouraged that it's possible. Maybe not Hollywood, but you know, it's possible to be like this, you know.